Hello, everybody. So nice to see you at Storytime today. Before we start, can you clap your hands for me? Good job. Can you stomp your feet for me? Good job. Can you touch your nose? Where's your nose? Good job. And can you touch your toes? Good job. Okay, let's start the song now that we're all ready. Hello, everybody, and how are you? How are you? How are you? Hello, everybody, and how are you? How are you today? Hello, everybody, and clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands. Hello, everybody, and clap your hands. How are you today? Hello, everybody, and stomp your feet, stomp your feet, stomp your feet. Hello, everybody, and stomp your feet. How are you today? Hello, everybody, and touch your nose, touch your nose, touch your nose. Hello, everybody, and touch your nose. How are you today? Hello, everybody, and touch your toes, touch your toes, touch your toes. Hello, everybody, and touch your toes. How are you today? Hello, everybody, and how do you do? How do you do? How do you do? Hello, everybody, and how do you do? How are you today? Good job, everyone. Okay, I see everybody looks amazing with their stuffed animals. And if you don't have one, don't worry. I have some extra here. Here you go. Now everybody give their stuffed animal a big hug. Show them some love. And let's get all cozied up because we're going to be reading Pete the Cat and the Bedtime Blues by Kimberly and James Dean. Before we start the story, can everybody show me their biggest yawn? Very good. Okay, let's begin. There's Pete the Cat. Pete and the gang had a great day. They'd been at the beach. Surf and sun and tons of fun. But when the sun went down, they didn't want the fun to end. Pete had an idea. Hey, how about a sleepover? More time for tons of fun. Groovy. Pete's place. Let's go. The party was far out, but they knew they couldn't stay up all night. The gang decided it was time to say goodnight. On went the pajamas and out with the light. Good night, Gus. Good night, Alligator. Good night, Toad. Good night, Pete. Pete was just about to catch some Z's when... Clap, clap, clap! Who did that? Pete asked. It was me, said Grumpy Toad. I don't want to go to bed. I want to clap instead. Pete covered his head. This cool cat needs to go to bed. Good night, Gus. Good night, Alligator. Good night, Toad. Good night, Pete. Time to sleep. Pete tried again to catch some Z's when... Rat-a-tat-tat! Who did that? Pete asked. It was me, said Gus the Platypus. I don't want to go to bed. I want to jam instead. Pete covered his head. This cool cat needs to go to bed. Time to sleep. Good night, Gus. Good night, Alligator. Good night, Toad. Good night, Pete. Pete closed his eyes to catch some Z's when he heard... Munch, munch, munch. Pete had a hunch. It was Alligator. He was always up for eating. What could Pete do? All the clapping, rat-a-tat-tatting, and munching was giving him the bedtime blues. Pete had a groovy idea. he got out his favorite bedtime story and started to read, first to himself and then to the gang. Pete noticed it was finally quiet. No more clapping, no more rat-a-tat-tatting, and no more munching. They all settled down. No one made a sound. Pete yawned and turned off the light. Good night. Sleep tight. Time to catch some Z's. Tomorrow was another day for surfing, sun, and tons of fun. Everyone show me your biggest yawn. And stretch. We're feeling so sleepy after we just put Pete the cat to bed. But now we have to wake ourselves up. So let's do a fun song together. Okay, everybody get out your 5 little monkeys and let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. 5 little monkeys and everyone get your bed. Okay, are you ready for the song? Let's begin. 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. So 4 little monkeys jumped on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. The mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. 3 little monkeys jumped on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. So 2 little monkeys jumped on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. So 1 little monkey jumped on the bed. He fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, put those monkeys straight to bed. Okay, are you ready? Get your 5 little monkeys. We're gonna put them to bed. Shh. Good night, monkeys. Say good night to your monkeys. Night, night, monkeys. Good job, everybody. So for this program, I think it would be best geared towards an audience of children aged 3 to 5. I think that having a sleep time story time works well with younger children, especially like the bringing your stuffed animal component that I had as well. And I do think that the story time, the content that is in Pete the Cat is generally geared towards a younger audience as well as the song. It's very easy to follow and interactive. So I think it would be great for ages 3 to 5.